Hi, it's TiaCorine, aka FreakyT, with Acton Entertainment. It feels pretty good to be on the XXL Freshman List, of course, because that was one of my goals for this year, to be on the list. It was a little surprising, a little bit, when they picked me. I was like, oh, wow, for real? And they were like, yeah, we want you to be a part of the list. I thought that was really cool, but it feels good. It just feels like another, I feel like that list is a part of like the culture of the music, so to be a part of that is like, okay, cool. That's what's next. But it makes me feel like stamped, like, okay, you made a list, cool, and feel like, yeah, like, oh, I'm doing something right, so feels good. No, these are, I got my braces off. They're jewel, like little teeth jewelry, gems, teeth gems. Thank you. It was crazy because I went to bed at like 8 p.m. that day, so I didn't see the awards. So then when I woke up, my phone was like crazy, and they were like, girl, Latto shouted you out when she got her award, and I was like, what? So I went and looked, and it made me feel really good, like, dang, you know, because when I first met her, she was really genuine and nice, and she was like, you know, boosting me up, and was like, nah, like, you know, can I get a picture with you? Like, you next. I'm telling you, like, don't let people tell you, like, they don't know who you are, that you're not fire. So to see her continuing to spread love and show love for me and the other female artist was like, damn, that's what's up. Like, she real for that. So that was like, wow, because everybody saw that. You know, maybe my parents were like, so it was cool. It was cool.
She brought you out at Coachella as well, right?
Yeah, she did. It was crazy because, like I said, I was on tour with Key Glock, and I didn't know because she asked to remix it. And then I came to see her in Atlanta when I had my stop there, and she was like, yeah, so I'm thinking about bringing you out for Coachella. And I was like, what? Like, for real? Like, because that was another goal for me to do this year. But they told me, like, nah, and I don't think it's going to be possible. Like, maybe next year for sure. And I'm like, nah, I think I could do it, because when you popping, you can do anything. It's like the rules don't matter. So I'm like, nah, I think I can do it. Like, I can. And then it, you know, I was like, wow, there it is. So that was crazy.
Like Sweetie and Lord of Brooklyn over that.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I saw a post that they mentioned everyone that's in the picture, but they didn't mention your name. And it was like,
yeah, because I'm like, come on, bro. Like, don't act like you don't know who I am. Like, come on. Especially if you're supposed to be the wave checker or whatever. Like, you're supposed to know. So, like, and then it's like, if you don't know everybody, then I think it's respectful to look and see who the person is. I mean, I just performed, and my name was tagged all the performances, so it wasn't that hard. So I felt like you blatantly just try to disrespect me, which is, that's not cool. Nah. Because like I said, I was on tour. And I met her Grammy weekend, actually, and then that's when we talked. And she's like, yo, send me the open. Like, what you doing with it? I was like, hell yeah. And then while I was on tour, I got the verse. So she did it separately, which is fine. I mean, most of the time it's like that, because the way my schedule is and a lot of people's schedules right now is really crazy. So, but yeah, she got it back in a really fast time, and I was like, wow, because a lot of people take forever, or they don't do it at all. So I was like, damn, all right.
so she did it quick.
Yeah, she did it pretty fast. I got it back pretty fast.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you say she's one of your closest friends in the industry?
I can't say friends, because I don't think like we haven't really like hung out by ourselves like multiple times. So I feel like a friend is like a very strong, sacred word to say. But I feel like she's definitely more of like a really close industry associate. I feel like, of course, we could be friends, because the times that we had together, it was fun. Like, she's really fun, and I would like to be her friend. But yeah, nah, she's definitely one of my like a close industry like mates, that I would say, that I can like text her and she'll respond, you know. When I see her, she'll say hey. So.
Yeah, that was heavy.
Nah, I fuck with her.
I've seen like Coachella, the verse,
Even when the song dropped, like we didn't have, most of the time you had to have a discussion about, you know, promotion or how many times they're gonna post, but she commented under everything that I posted. She posted on multiple times on Twitter and Instagram, and like she really pushed a song, and I really appreciate that. So yeah. So I have made this song, but I've been holding it for him for a while, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hold it because I really feel like he would like it. Like, I just hear him on it, and I have been trying to get in touch with him, and I'm like, what do I gotta do? Like, put a Batman signal out? Like, what's up? Like, what the? And so everybody was retweeting it and stuff, and then he saw it, and so yeah. Yeah, but like that's the thing, like you can't make somebody do something, or like we're just busy. Like somebody can tell me about something and I was like, okay, yeah, and then I totally forget about it because we just do so much, or like he might be working on something, I don't know, you know. It's just it's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but you also I would want him to do it because he wants to do it, not just because we have the same manager. So I'm just like, you know, just listen to it. If you don't like it, it's cool too. Like, I'm not gonna be mad, but I would just like to know so I can be like, okay. But I really feel like he would get on it. But it got to him, so we'll see. We'll see.
You tweeted about Lucki today, right?
Yeah, the other day. Well, yeah, because I always fuck with Lucki. Like, I have a lot of his music on my phone. And I saw that he had mentioned, like, yeah, you know, XXL, this is actually, like, a great lineup. And just, you know, I was on it, so I felt like a part of that. And so, you know, I follow him and stuff. And then I saw that he followed me back, and I was like, Because I've been wanting to, I have a list of people I want to collab with, and he's on my list. So I was like, well, now that we follow each other, maybe he'll see my stuff. So I'm like, I wonder if he'll collab with me. So it's like a lot of people are retweeting and stuff, so I feel like he'll see it. Or now I'm gonna just DM him. No, I think they got two different aesthetics. I feel like Lucki is more just like, he's more like chill, like cool, like smooth, you know, but like kind of funny with his lyrics. Like, I don't know. And Destroy Lonely to me is more like a little rager kind of in a way. But also they both get on kind of like melodic 808 type beats. But I don't know, I feel like their vibe is different. But no, I don't really look in too far into that. If I just want to make a song with somebody, I just want to make a song, and then the rest of that comes later. Because I have so much music, so depending on what I want to do with my project, how I want to put it together, will depend on what songs will be on there. But yeah, I just want to work. I don't really, I'm not too much of a planner in that sense. I just flow, I just do what I do. Yeah, I'm working on an EP right now, actually. Yeah, so I have a single coming out, and then working on an EP that has like mostly features on it, and then I haven't really recorded too much lately because I've been doing a lot of shows, but yeah, I want to put out an album like the beginning of next year.
So like, is this project gonna have like big
Yeah, for sure. No, why would I tell you that?
Yeah, of course, probably gonna have to.
No, you have to find out. Yeah, that's like when I first had my first hit, Latto. I think all the labels were, you know, interested, flying me out. I had a lot of deals on the table, but the terms, I don't think they were the best because I didn't have a lot of leverage. I mean, I didn't have a project out. I think I only had like 2 other songs out, so it wasn't like the best for what I wanted for myself. So I felt like maybe I should just get with somebody smaller that can put a little bit more money behind me, because I was just doing what I could at the time, and build more leverage, because you know, I have a legacy I want to build. I want to help, you know, my family, my daughter, like my brothers, and just I feel like music is like the small part of what I want to do. It's other things I want to do, but I feel like owning my music or in some time is very important to me, and having full creative control and things like that. I just wanted terms to make more sense, but if you want that, you have to just have more leverage. more clout or whatever you want to say. So I was like, let me just build myself up first and not get too excited yet. So that's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard, but it's worth it though. You know, it feels good. So.
I'm sure you're getting a lot of major label offers right now, right?
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think now I'm at a good spot in my career where I can take it, and it's not like a negative thing. I think a lot of people take it early and they get excited. And don't really know what they signed until years later, and it's kind of not too late, but it gets very sticky. So I think right now I'm in a good point where I can do that, and it makes sense for me and for them. So yeah, I think I'm good now. They do, but that's if you don't have anything, or you only have one song, or whatever the case is. But I have a lot under me that I can say, well, I did this, and I have this. So what can you do for me? And I'm a pretty valuable artist, so I just think it depends on what you got going on and what you want. No, I love that because I like to try to make sure, like, whatever I do, I put, like, really good positive energy in. And I like when people say, like, oh, it made me feel good, I'm happy, because I'm like, yes, like, it's working. Because I think that's my purpose. Like, I've always been like that with anybody. Like, when I walk in the room, like, I just have this energy or just make people happy or whatever. So it feels good to know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to make a decision because what is the right label? You don't know until you sign, and then it's like, so I feel like I already made a kind of a bad decision one time before, and I'm scared. I don't want to make another. And I don't want to say bad. It's just I feel like I could have did something. I could have made a different decision, but I learned a lot, and that's why I'm here, and now I know what I'm doing now. So it's kind of like just it was part of the plan, part of the journey. Yeah, I'm really backed up right now. I had some issues with my vocal cords that I'm still dealing with, so I have to take it easy and rest. And so the days where I'm at home resting would usually be the days that I would record, but it's like I have a show. That's what's like, and so I know a lot of people feel like I'm bullshit, and I'm not. It's just I have to take it easy. And finish out these rest of the songs that I have to do, or the shows that I have to do. But yeah, I have a lot of feature requests. Yeah, it feels good though. Like a lot of them, I'm like, whoa, like you want me on the song? Like, okay.
Obviously, I would love to do that. I want to know.
Yeah, well, cause not even that, because things kind of like I can do a song with somebody and they might take me off, and so now I just don't say until I know for sure, because that's embarrassing. Yeah, it's happened. It's all good though, you know. Yeah, I mean it happens. It happens to the best of us. So now I don't say it because people will be like, oh, I thought Tia was on the song, because they leaked it. Like, and saying like, oh, and then now you took me off. So it's like I don't say anymore until I know for sure. It'd be like that. Won't get another feature from me. Not for free. No, I'm just kidding. No. I only talked to him like, I think like 3 times, and that was like around that same. But I haven't talked to him. But he was nice. Yeah. No, he was nice. So I think I'll be on there soon, I believe.
J. Cole is also from your side of Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has he reached out to you before?
Nah, and that's crazy because a lot of people are like, why hasn't he, had you on the festival? Yeah, Dreamville, yeah, the festival, and or why hasn't he reached out to you? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe he will. It's just timing. It's a timing thing sometimes, you know. But he hasn't. He may. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I don't stress over stuff like that no more because I just have to focus on what I'm doing and the people that are supporting me now, and I just do what I gotta do. Yeah, you know, it's all good. I'll be fine if he never says anything to me. I think I'll be okay. I haven't talked to ASAP in a while, but I remember I reached out to him one time and he responded, so like I feel like he would, but he's doing his daddy thing, you know? But I feel like if he saw me, you know, because he was like, well, you my little sis, like you're like a female version of me, and I was like, that's fire, because I really like looked up to him. He inspired me a lot. So yeah, SZA, you know, we never talked or met yet, but I feel like a lot of these things, I haven't met these people because I live in North Carolina, so I don't just meet these people at these events. Because of the events, they'll be like, hey, can you come to this event? It's like tomorrow, like, no, like, what? But me and her kind of mostly is like liking pictures, comments, or a DM. So, but yeah, she shows a lot of love though, because when she had her album release, they played my song, and they were like, she was singing the words, so I was like, I love her. Yeah, a lot. My whole time I've been doing this, it always happens. I don't know what it is. I think people just want to always have the label of saying like, oh, I made her, or I got her here, or I don't know, some weird control power move type thing. It's just weird. Like, I'm not your property. I've been doing this. Like, I'm gonna do it without you regardless. So I don't know. People, it's happened, and then now they come around, and now they wanna we cool, like, you know. So, and it just lets me know, so you knew what you were doing when you were doing it, and that was wrong. So, but yeah, it's happened in the past. When I first came up, when Latto happened, I feel like every step that I went up, it was always somebody trying to stop me. It's happening now. So yeah, but that's what it is. That's what happens when you're a star and people try to stop you, you know. Yeah, but you can. It's sad because you can't speak on it. You know, I just have to smile and just cry in my house sometimes, and then just keep going. Like, yeah, what can I do? Oh, when I was telling you earlier, like when I did Fashion Week, so there's this thing when I first got there, I had to do these videos with Complex, and I was like really, really sick, but I didn't have COVID because they test you, and I got tested before I came, but I was like sick, like I was pale, and I was like sweating during the interviews, like I was not feeling good. So when I did that whole week, I'm doing fashion shows, I'm doing photo shoots outside in the cold, I'm doing all this stuff. And like the last day, I'm in so much pain. Like I was in so much pain. So when I get home, I found out I had pneumonia in my whole left lung or whatever. And so I was like, you know, so now when the videos are out, people are making fun of me. Like, oh my God, what's wrong? Why did she look like that? Like, damn, I was sick. I had pneumonia. Yeah, but I pushed through that whole week with that. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. They were. Smino. The first time I met him, I was with Manny, and Manny, he engineers for Key Glock, and maybe he could DJ for him, but he engineers, he makes beats as well, but he DJ for me, and that's my best friend. He recorded FreakyT. He engineered FreakyT. We were at this festival that Kenny Beats asked me to come perform at, and Smino, he was talking to Smino, and Smino was like, he was like, yeah, he wants to meet you, and I was like, me? And I was like, what? Like, he was like, I'm a fan, I love you, man, I love your music, like, you're hard. And I was like, what? Like, you listen to me, I just would have never guessed that. Yeah, that surprised me a lot. Probably freedom, because that's how I make music. I have to be free, I have to be clear, I have to be free in the way I'm being passionate, or how I love, or how I feel, and how I express myself, and how I love, how I perform. Like, everything that I do has to be very free, freedom, very free-flowing, or it's not right. It's very forced, it's not natural, and it's not good.